Do not obey. Zombie talk. I've seen some fish you cannot explain. What's up, guys? It's me, Do Not Obey, and let's just get into this video. My experience at Franny's farm, and it gave me an idea. All right, guys. So if most of you guys, few of you guys, have watched Franny's farm, the experience to me was good. I didn't think I was gonna have as good as a time that I did because it was raining and it was cold, not too cold, but I was like, ugh. I already had like this negative little space growing, right? Anyway, but the night ended up very amazing, as you guys can see, especially in the last two videos. First of all, I'd like to talk about the animals. The animals were really cool. It just felt good to get back to real animals, be around real animals in nature, and not grab it out of a grocery store. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt really good. The place is uniquely set up, very nice. Our cabin was very just cute, small, but enough. The showers were clean as hell. The flooring was amazing. The bathrooms are big and amazing. They also have this community center, which I meant to get a recording of it, but I forgot. But the community center has ovens, refrigerator, cups, anything you need to, basically survive. Okay. So it was really, really neat. And like Tisha, my friend on the videos, one of my besties, her man, works with the animals there, basically like an upkeeper, and takes care of the land and things like that. So I thought it was really cool. Plus, it's a hemp farm, so I thought that was cool. Okay. So I heard a few things about it, but I never thought I was going to get the experience that I got. And what I'm talking about, if you guys did watch all the episodes, is when I met Katherin, Miss Cynthia, and her husband Frank. Now we can say allegedly, because who's to say that we were really talking to those entities? I feel like we were. The feeling that I get, I can't give it to you guys. I've had this stuff all my life. I'm just now showing it to the world, and I don't really care who sees it, right? And who judges it. It is what it is. So upon doing the spirit rods at the cabin, I really didn't expect to encounter such emotions, especially from Tisha, and her losses and questions and things that she needed. And then we get this whole family that's kind of stuck or waiting. Maybe Frank's stuck, right? So, it's been weighing on my mind, and I am going to do research on them. I'm going to start that actually tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. I plan to just relax and rest and not record, but this was heavily on my mind. And I just want to let you guys know that I am going to research the best I can. Like I said, I wrote down their information, what I could find, and what they told, what I can find, what they told me, right? What they told us. So, and it really touched me because it's like how we hold things already in the flesh, alive. It's scary that we can bring that over, and not in a sense of death, just in another plane, right? And it's hard for people to forgive, let alone forgive, while we're here. And then we bring that along with us. So that was something that really opened my eyes. I think I needed that myself because of the things that I went through in the last past long relationship I went through. Yeah, it's just I think everybody got something that they needed, not knowing the expectations of what me and Tisha went through, right? I mean, it's something that I can hold on until I cross over, in a sense. I am still thinking about them. Like I said, I'm still going to research and try to find as much as I can about them. And I hope I get some information. If you guys can find out any information and want to help me, let me know. We have Katherin, we have Cynthia, and we have Frank. We have 1920s. I got shot. Troop, so we can put that together. And I got suffocate. Now we're in the area of Asheville, North Carolina, so I don't know if they were in that area or if they decided to come in because they seen the light. Some of us that can see and talk to spirits have a light, and they're drawn to us like a candle, like a gnat, or what, a moth to a flame. That's what I'm looking for. Whew. Took me forever to get around to that one. So yeah, so within experiencing the mediation, with dear old Frank, it also showed how easy we judge and how we're quick not to get both sides of stories. I've been on both sides of the spectrum with that analogy. And it's like, I'm glad I gave Frank an option to talk. I could have been dismissive and said, F him, he did this, he's nothing. When this spirit was yearning for his word, his somebody to hear him, for somebody to help him, because he just wanted to be forgiven. But he has to forgive himself first. So I hope that he's working on that. Um, and I hope the next time we go up there that they're not around. You want to know why? Because I hope that they cross as a family. But if they didn't, I do hope Cynthia and Katherin cross. And if Frank's still there and he wants to talk, I will help him, I guess, until I cross over. Maybe I can help him when I cross over. But I plan to stay and help too. So y'all won't see the last of me. I promise. Okay. And you guys know that I love to document, obviously, but I love to get real stories, or as real as, the people believe that what they saw, because I know what I've seen. And I would want somebody to hear me and listen and listen to my story, right? You guys listen to my stories, and I appreciate that. Y'all take it in, y'all give me feedback, and you tell me strange things that you guys have went through. I appreciate that. And what I want to do, if this will, work, I don't know how, if it's going to be 100% all the time or how it'll go, but I've decided to make a spirit book. Now, Frank, Katherin, and Miss Cynthia gave me the idea. Mr. Frank and Miss Cynthia and Katherin. With the information that I got from them and the way I like to document and put stories out there and get people's stories out there, get their voice out there. I've already see spirits, I already feel things. I have a small gift, big gift, I don't know. Maybe it's growing. But what I experienced that night, I didn't have any fear. I was calm. And I just went with it like the ocean. I rode the waves. I was sitting when it was calm. Like that's how I can explain it. So I figured, why not document the dead? And when I say document the dead, I have my spirit rods, I have my EMF detector, and I'm going to buy, I'm going to download first on my phone a spirit box, but I'm going to try to buy one, a real one, not no rigged. No, I want everything. What you guys seen was 100%, whatever you want to take it as, it's real. Is I don't know how else to explain it. It was 100% real. So I figured I can first start researching Frank, Katherin, and Cynthia, right? Try to hopefully find as much information as I can on them and just get their story out there. Just get what happened, because she wants it to be told, because she never got to tell anybody. Oh, and he got pardoned too. That's another thing. So it's like, that's fair for her, right? What's fair for Frank is to get them both back together so they can beam me up, Scotty, right? So there's two things that I would be doing. Now, I'm not equipped on getting spirits to the light. I'm just now sitting in my own center and being okay with who I am truly, and what other things I may see and what may see me, good or bad. I want to document good spirits. I want to be able to talk to good spirits. So with those dowels and rods, when I do pull them out, it will be to record and to try to find spirits that need help. I don't know if that sounds corny, but I just feel like that's one of my callings. I have a bug on my glasses. Get away, shoot. I just feel like it was one of my callings. Like, I had this thought last night, like, I don't know, in the middle of the night, and I almost just set up and recorded. But I wanted to get my mind clear and sit down outside, breathe some of this air, and just really talk to you guys and be 100% open and honest, because that's just who I am. It is what it is. But I really feel like one of my purposes, because I'm okay with spirit. I'm okay, and I feel pain on the worldly side and the unworldly side. It's like, I get it. Just because you're not here in the flesh doesn't mean that you still don't feel and have feelings. That's why there's a lot of angry ghosts around in poltergeists, because they have nobody to talk to. Not every human is going to talk to a spirit, let alone can talk to a spirit. I think we all can if we tap into it, but a lot of people aren't comfortable with this stuff. I wasn't at first, but I seen it, but it didn't mean I wanted to go out and be a ghostbuster. But look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Fresh dinner, I'm just playing. Ghost hunting. But, so I'm going to start the first case. Hopefully I can find their last name through research. So like I said, if any of you guys are good with research, please help me. Email me if you need any other leads. And I'm not going to try to tap back into them. I don't want to pull them from where I met them, right? But I'm going to pull people here, and maybe spirits around here, whatever, good spirits, hopefully. I'm going to cancel all negative. If I'm not comfortable, I will cut the video, because I want to be able to talk to positive spirits. And I think I wrote it in here. I wrote this last night in the middle of my sleep. I woke up. I'm going to read it the way I should have wrote it, but I like to document the living, but what if I'm supposed to document the dead? I'm going to call this book my spirit book. I hope to help. I hope to bring light to those who are stuck and who are lost in the dark. And I'm not saying they're all in the dark, but wherever they are, right? So I'm pretty excited about it. This is just another, not series. This is something special, just like my contacting the dead. I think I'm going to put that in that series, because contacting the dead for me is learning my gifts, contacting things if I feel that they're around me, and just learning how to protect myself. And speaking of protect myself, let me tell you guys, when I got back on Sunday, I was so mentally, physically drained. My body felt like jello. My brain was scattered. I would look at a cup and think and say, give me that fork, but I knew it was a cup, right? So I need to learn, once I channel these spirits, how to build my energy up faster and protect my energy while they're draining it, because I was just an open book for them, right? Like this, all the pages were flipping and they were just taking all the pages. And I still feel drained now. Like, I'm over here like this in the video. Like, y'all, seriously, like, oh man, I just feel like I went hiking for like 2 weeks and I just now got back, right? So I know what I experienced. I know for a fact it was real, but I know that it physically, was, to me, whatever I'm trying to say. So I'm going to try my best to, like I said, get the documentation on who they were. and get her story out. So hopefully that'll help them. Hopefully that'll help Frank. And then, I'm just going to bust out those rods. I'm going to look for a good app. Once I find a good app, we're going to be rolling. And we're going to document the dead, get their stories out, let their voices be heard. And hopefully that may help them move closer, if not cross over, to the light. So I wanted to say thank you guys for watching my series. It was 4 of them. I broke them down. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys did enjoy me and JT's little Halloween party. It was great. I had fun doing that. And, but this was about Franny's farm. And I just had to come back and tell you guys how real that experience was. And just know the things that we carry here in life that burdens us, that we don't let go, that we don't speak up about. I learned that we can carry that over. And I don't want any of you guys who are listening to me be stuck like Frank, Cynthia, or Katherin because you couldn't ask for forgiveness, or you didn't feel that you were good enough to be forgiven, or you're still mad and you don't want to forgive, and you're holding on to that pain which doesn't let you cross over. So that's the lesson that I learned. And I felt it. So I just want to give you guys some words of wisdom and courage, and just love yourself, stand up for yourselves, and learn how to forgive and move on, because nobody wants to be stuck in the afterlife for thousands of years bitter. Okay, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and like I always say, do not obey, stay woke. Peace.